to give. He says, now you have an opportunity to give, and I'm thankful that you've taken the time. Thank you for thinking of me. But then he says in the next verse, not that I'm speaking of being in need. In my thanksgiving, in my Hallmark card to you, in my writing of this letter, it's not about the money. For I have learned in whatever situation I am to be content. He says it's not whether I get the money or I don't get the money. If robbers were to steal the money on the way from getting from there to here, that's fine. I thank you for thinking of me, and I've learned to be content. And this wording here, I am to be content, meaning that it's a state of being. We're going to walk through this verse by verse, step by step this morning. Amen. He says, I have learned I am to be content. What does that mean? It means that it is a state of being that doesn't matter that if Hurricane Hermine was to come in and rain would have drenched Baltimore this morning, you were coming to see the Lord Jesus Christ anyway. Amen. He's saying here that situations, that weather, that the outside, that somebody's scowl, that somebody else's attitude has nothing to do with how I feel. Thank you for giving, but I am being content. Oh, stick that in your pocket and take that one to work tomorrow. I'm going to be content because that's the state that I'm in. I'm in this state. I can be in a state of anger. I can be in a state of disgust. I can be in a state of discouragement. But I'm declaring this morning, Paul is saying that even in jail, with my hands shackled, in the condition that I'm in, I'm robbed, I am kept from my friends, I am here all alone in this prison, in this facility, in this situation. And he said, but I am being content. I have learned that I am to be content. Yes. Content this morning does not just mean that I am okay with where I am in life. Content this morning does not mean that I've stopped moving forward in life. Content this morning does not mean that I can just take it easy and just lay back a little bit. One of the college teachers used to use the term, I don't know if she coined it or not, but she used to use the term for the kids when they were in kindergarten to chillax. A combination of chilling and relaxing. Being content this morning is not to chillax. It's not to just sit back. It's not to say, I'm good right here. And how many know I've said that? I said that about 2 months before Longview Bible Church was launched. I said, oh God, I'm good right here where I am in my life. You've done all this for me, and I'm good right here. I had roots on the bottom of my feet, and I said, God, here I stand for the rest of my days. I'm good right here. And God said, move to the left. Paul here, when he says being content, he's not talking about settling in life. He's not talking about that life has a destination where you can fold your arms, sit back with some lemonade, and say, oh, I'll just coast it in. I'm saved. I know Jesus Christ. I'll just walk it in from here. No, that's not what Paul's talking about this morning. When he talks about being content, the Greek word that's being used here is to mean that it is sufficient for one's self. That it is strong enough or possessing enough to need no aid or support. Now we have to understand, after all these weeks of studying Paul in this book of Philippians, we understand that Paul's contentment is in the Lord. Paul is saying that in my relationship with the Lord, if I start jumping up and down, excuse me, but Paul is saying here, my excitement is that in this relationship that I have with the Lord, it is strong enough all by itself that it needs no further aid, no further support. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the need. You scratched an itch, but Jesus Christ has saved my soul.